Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, however you identify, welcome to game number 3, semifinal number 1. Chrono, Anfunny. Chrono won game 1. Anfunny won game 2. Now, it is game 3. Winner takes all. Puyo, Poamp, whatever the heck else it said. Make with the going, make with the playing. Here we go. I am joined in the commentary booth still by Sanath. Sanath, what's going on?
Not much. We got a bounty blaster on our hands this time.
And first ever time commentating anywhere, Car. Welcome.
What's up?
All right, welcome in. Racers are doing their usual. Go to Retro Bryn. Let's talk about these objectives. Sanath and Car. I'll go over the objectives, and then let's talk how we would each approach getting these objectives. Obviously, a lot of this is going to be based on what items they find, but let's talk about it. The objectives are 5 of the 8 of the following. Defeat 3 of the G4. Clear lower Norfair items. Defeat Ridley. Defeat 1 mini-boss. Clear wrecked ship items. Defeat Kraid. Clear criteria items. Defeat Shacktool. Now, the first thing that stands out to me are the 3 objectives that can be found in lower Norfair. The lower Norfair items, Ridley, and that takes 1 of your 3 G4. Let's start with Sanath, then we'll go to Car. How would you approach these objectives?
So I can tell you right off the bat, I'm eliminating objectives instead of looking at which ones I want to do. I want to avoid wreck ship. I want to avoid Shacktool, and I want to avoid Ridley at all costs. But if I need to, I will do those 3. But the other 5 are what I'm looking at.
Interesting. Car, what about you?
So I figure with Seneth, if you want to avoid Ridley, I mean, you're going down to Lower Norfair anyway. I would just take care of, let's see, probably Kraid, Ridley, and Fantoon, so that when you finish Fantoon, you're very close to the ship and you can escape without any issues. Oh, and Reem brings up a good point. You cannot clear Lower Norfair without Ridley.
Correct, because you need the item behind Ridley, which means the racers need Varia suit. Now listen, y'all might be asking, why are they not going to Billy Mays? So this is major, minor bounty blaster. So there's no purpose in going to Billy Mays unless you want minors, and it's out of the way within a race format. When Bad at Metroid gets back, we'll go ahead and update the titles, we'll update the entire overlay. But in the meantime, like this minor at Old Mother Brain, basically free. Billy Mays, you're talking about 20 to 30 seconds out of the way with.
Yeah, you only want to hit the miners are basically directly in your way. Otherwise, you're going directly to any of the major locations. That's what Major Miner does, is it randomizes all the majors within the major locations and all the miners within the minor locations.
For sure. All right. Car. What's the first major you want to see?
I always enjoy Speed Booster first, especially in a seed that hasn't given me power bombs, but unfortunately we won't get to see that today.
That's what I was gonna go with Speed Booster. Sanath, how about you? Oh,
ooh, bonus Teresa though on the regular bombs here.
Yawn.
But other than that, as far as any majors go, I mean, we've seen Screw Attack really early on in 2 of these seeds. I'm thinking we're going to go 3 for 3 with Screw Attack.
Okay, so 2 Speed Boosters, 1 Screw Attack.
I always hate getting Screw Attack first. It makes Red Brinstar a lot harder.
Fair.
in terms of movement.
So, Anfunny with bombs, Chrono with bombs. Again, when Bad at Metroid gets back, we will, Bad at Metroid, she will go ahead and update the overlay. Predictions up. Which suit are we going to find first? Now, if you're Anfunny and Chrono, are you gonna risk landing site PBs to try to find supers? I'm not. We do not have supers. Supers just makes life easy. But as I was saying it, and I'm like,
I think Anthony
Yeah.
going for Gauntlet is the better choice here.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a major. I mean, here's the thing, one major in Gauntlet. It's the E-Tank.
And then you've got 2 minors behind it.
Right.
I would full clear Gauntlet. But you've only got 5 PBs. So you have to be extremely careful. So this is going to be a slow Gauntlet clear because you only have bombs and 5 PBs. So you've got to be very, very cautious.
Not to mention, one E-Tank is just... That is cutting it close if you're not really good at Gauntlet.
Yeah. So, Reem, what needs to be updated is the actual on-screen overlay. It still has all the Race 2 info and cars here on the, what do you call it?
Commentator
Thingy. The booth.
I think Anfunny handled his resources really well here.
He did.
Oh, no,
Now
definitely.
he's out of PBs, but again, you have a power bomb refill here at the bottom. And there's our supers. Big find.
Yep.
Also, we're not going to say no to an extra E-Tank, right?
Definitely not. Not after this Gauntlet.
Nope. Nice Gauntlet
That
clip
is-
from both of them.
That is why it's called the Gauntlet.
Alright, here we go. This major is... vanilla.
So far, it's been pretty vanilla on majors. Like, we've had 3 for 3 major vanilla.
Rain. Did you randomize the majors? I'm just giving Reem a hard time. All right. Anfunny, first into Green Bryn.
Yeah, those jets that he put on in the second race are still on for this third race.
Nice soups. Go. This is... what? Supers. Double supers. Triple. Hold. Nope.
E-Tank.
E-Tank.
Wait, isn't that also vanilla?
It's, nope. Reserve.
It's usually reserved,
Grid-
yes.
Oh,
Grid
that's right.
reserve.
That's a reserve. So it's French vanilla, because, you know, E-Tanks and reserves are the same thing, basically.
You can tell yourself that logic. Now, supers and missiles did switch places. Question in chat. E-tanks are majors here. Correct. All energy tanks, all reserve tanks are considered majors. And are shuffled along with all major items.
Right, so all your beams, all your suit pickups, everything that goes into that second screen on your pause menu is a major.
Anfunny has about a 25-ish second lead. And more vanilla.
Go ahead, Car. Tell us what's up.
With the two major locations being inaccessible right now, well, that's basically what I was going to say, is that there's two major locations in Green Brinstar that are currently inaccessible to them.
Waterway.
Out of logic,
Yeah,
excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Waterway
Waterway's-
and Wavegate.
Yep.
Chrono's starting to put on the jits, too. Oh, Chrono just saved another 7 seconds. Maybe 8. Big time save here for Chrono. Because Anfunny went and got the supers behind that E-Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Still might be really risky for Chrono if they don't find charge.
Charge is not necessarily needed in Bounty Blaster because we're not fighting the Mother Brain.
Ooh, more supers. Okay, let me tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking lower north. This seed is going to force us into LN. We
That's what you
have
love to
30
see.
supers. If we find Varia, lower north here is screaming to me that this is where to go.
We just gotta find that Varia first. Speed booster.
Booster. Speed booster.
So that's an out of logic speed booster that we need a wave for.
Yep. Here's the mini boss for Chrono.
They have not cleared criteria yet because landing site criteria is still there. Or no.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Criteria. Criteria's cleared.
I
Major,
forgot
minor.
that.
Criteria clear.
Yeah, I forgot that it only counts your majors in this version.
Oh, Anthony's doing it. Anthony! Yeah, there's technically a major location. That's right. It's an E-Tank.
Yep, you can clear Green Bryn while you're here.
Now, folks might be wondering, why is Anthony doing this without gravity? Because nothing is preventing you from using out-of-logic tricks in a race. You just have to be aware of the logic in the actual seed. That's all.
Just an E-Tank at that major location, though.
And he decided that he had enough.
Yeah, Reem is yelling at Anthony. Maybe Anthony didn't pay Reem his monthly friendship fee? I don't know. I'm kidding. Anthony is hot has left 2 E-Tanks now. Is why Reem is really wondering what the heck is going on. This is just muscle memory for Anthony. You can see the immediate play into the Green Hill Zone item. Alright, Tar and Sanath, where is Anthony going this time? Up or down Red Tower?
Down.
Yeah, I hope he's learned his lesson.
There's nothing up, and we don't have the right things to go into wreck ship. This is definitely a down play.
We have speed booster.
Nah.
That is true.
Nah.
At least Anthony's learned his lesson. Go down. Smart. Alright. So we can't get the X-ray item. We can get Spazer.
X-ray at Spazer. Interesting.
Heavy hesitation there.
Spazer at X-ray? Maybe?
I mean, it's not in logic, but it could happen.
Listen, we want it for the content. So here's the other thing that stands out. Anthony hasn't never defeated Spore Spawn. So I'm wondering if Anthony in his mind is considering Lower Norfair. Because to clear LN, you do need the upper... Actually, you don't. I
You
wonder
would need
if
to
he's
kill a
gonna-
mini boss anyway, but with gold 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say GT's right there. But again, this is where you gotta keep telling yourself major minor, major minor, major minor, and major minor.
Yeah, I mean, you need to find that space jump first before you're going to go into Lower Norfair, because if you don't have it, you're not clearing Lower Norfair.
Correct. So, everyone say hello to Kraid.
Hi, Kraid.
Hi, Kraid.
Kraid, will
Hello,
you go to
Kraid.
prom with me, Kraid?
Imagine showing up with a giant dinosaur.
People do it all the time. They wear those inflatable dinosaur suits to prom.
Well, the T-Rex costume, but yes. 1, 2, 3, gets it. Nicely done, Anfunny. Clinical. Chrono's got to pick up the pace. Oh,
E-tank
look.
behind Kraid. What is this?
More E.
You'd think Anthony would take it as a sign and maybe take one of them.
He's left 3 of them. Excuse me. The one thing that we haven't... I feel like sometimes we don't talk about enough as commentators. The mental toll that is on the runners heading into a marathon like this. When you're on to game 3, you're so laser focused. What's the mental like? Right? Where's my opponent? Oops, I made a mistake here. Oops, I made a mistake there. Did that just cost me here? What do I risk? Oh, look! Anthony! 4 E-tanks! The seed was telling you to get more E!
Looks like Chrono's gonna leave Kraid with 9 if he takes both of them.
He probably won't. There's no reason to have this many E-tanks. It's just front-loading us with E-tanks right now.
Chrono getting really unlucky with his short charge.
20 energy tanks later. 30 E-tanks later. You just start throwing energy tanks at bosses.
There's gravity for the first suit.
Pancakes. Well. Lava dive. We have speed.
Without high jump? Are we doing it again? Are we doing this again?
You have gravity. It doesn't matter. You can grav jump. Is it logical? No, but neither is that speed booster.
Yeah, where is the logic? Wave, where are you hiding?
If I were Anthony, I would have taken Frog Highway there and just checked out Golden Mountain real quick.
It's only like he lost game 1 because Vario was at Bubble Mountain. You would think he would have learned his lesson.
Bubble Mountain's a minor.
Oh, that's right.
You still have 3 majors with the wave, speed, and reserve. And then
Where's
if you
Vario?
choose to, you got Croc right there too.
Yeah,
With
where's Vario?
2 majors.
I mean, West Meridia doesn't have a major. Oh, yes, it does. Mama Turtle E-Tank.
Fire's in the sand pits. I'm calling it.
Doesn't it? Wait a minute. Where's our major? Mama Turtle has an E-Tank, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it does, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Mama Turtle on the grapple block has an E-Tank, and then in the wall has a missile pack.
Oh, where's Anfunny going?
Straight to
Oh,
East Meridia to check the sand pits. That's what
Go
I would
in
do.
this shack tool!
Oh,
Looks like Anthony's
this
in
is
go mode.
interesting.
At least
He's
for
gonna
him, he
beat the
is.
boss. He's gonna beat Dragon here,
Yep.
which, again, he's been practicing any percent, so this is no surprise.
Go down the sand pits.
Oh,
look for-
there's your bot wound boss. Mini boss.
And you can
Yep,
grab
there's your
plasma
little-
too.
Yep.
on the way down.
You go left sand pick, because it's the only one with a major. And you go right to Shack Tool.
Yep.
And it's not like you're checking the item. You're just defeating Shack Tool. Now,
Right.
Spring Ball is a major location, so I don't know. Ooh. Screw attack at Ice Beam. Interesting.
Yeah, I would say Anthony definitely has a definitive lead now.
Oh, yeah. Chrono's not out of this yet. Chrono takes
Yeah,
that
this
gravity.
is still anyone's race.
If he goes lava dive, it could pay off in a massive way for him.
Car, you want to call this Dragon fight?
I need the speed. No charge though. Yeah, I just do the Shine Sparks.
Shine Spark right into him a couple of times, call it a day.
With 12 supers, you really can't do much.
Nice, he's already red.
Good sparks. Ouch.
That was the wrong direction, Funny. Gets him down. Nice.
Pretty clean.
Nicely done. That's 80% strats right there. Well, he doesn't have X Factor, but still. Alright, Dragon Major. This is Varia. This is an amazing router.
Brilliant.
Showering seas!
You literally couldn't even get it out of your mouth until he did. He got it.
You're welcome.
That was some galaxy brain play right there.
That's
Oh,
what you
man.
call genius commentary right there.
Yes, sir.
That's also what you call, can somebody clip that so I can add it to my demo reel, please? If not, I'm clipping it afterwards and adding it to my demo reel. Because that's just one of the things in commentary. It's like, oh, if it's there and it just happens, it makes for great content.
Interesting Main Street spark from Chrono.
Yeah, that's a nice little trick to get that item. Welcome, Novacore, to the chat. Let's recap real quick what the stakes are for these people that are coming in, checking out this race for the first time in this best of 3.
I think Car should do that.
Oh,
What do you
shit.
think? Car should definitely do it, Sanath. What do you think?
I think so too.
I agree. Let's go.
So we got... Oh, let's see. We got Anfunny. When did Anfunny come in the lead? Mostly by shaving off time by not picking up items. Skipped at least 4 E-tanks.
Yeah.
I believe Chrono went to
Chrono-
ice as well.
Yeah. But Chrono took game 1, and Anfunny took game 2 in this best of 3 semifinals. And now, like you're saying, Anfunny is looking like he's got a really nice lead coming into this game 3. Just put on the jets the entire time. Galaxy brained into that Varia suit.
Brilliant routing, really.
So, one thing I'm interested by. Oh, wait a minute. He can't go to Shack Tool. No grapple, no ice beam.
Right.
Couldn't have gone to Shack Tool.
Right. Not without an X-ray climb.
No one wants to do X-ray climb. It'll cost him his entire lead.
Right.
Chrono going in. No happy today. Oh,
So
he never got speed.
So wreck ship is a lot of majors. 4 majors. You get your E-tank, gravity, right side supers, and I believe it's the upper bowling item is a tank.
Yes.
I think Anfunny is in go mode.
I'd
Oh,
agree.
yeah, he's in go mode. He's gonna
He
clear the
only-
wreck ship, mate. Wait a minute. No, he's...
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
going to
think-
clear wreck ship and he's going to defeat
that
Fantoon.
was-
That's it. That's all
That's
he needs
it!
to do.
That's it, yeah! Because he already he defeated Dragon and Kraid.
Yep.
So he's probably got 5 minutes left until escape.
Well,
5
he's
to
got to
10.
clear all of wreck ship.
Yeah,
so
5 to
he's
10.
got to get all 4 majors.
Major.
Thank you for the clip, Reem.
Wait, did Reem actually clip it? Let's go, Reem. Thank you, Reem. I'll look at it after this race.
Chrono running low on ammo.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, so Chrono needs to farm ammo here to fight Dragon proper. All right, and Fantoon is down. Chat, if you're not already following these runners, please !R and then go follow the runners in their respective channels. Wish them good luck, have fun. Tell them that you appreciate that they put on these races for us on Speedrunners Arena. !C if you like our commentary. You can check us out.
Wow.
Nice
Your
wave beam.
That's 2 of the 3 seeds now. That logically, wave and wreck ship is required to get your wave gate item, which was progression. That's the first beam. That's factually correct. But again, Bounty Blaster, we don't really care about beams as much. So here we go. Man, you gotta give it to Chrono. A dude who is so incredibly fast at movement. Anfunny just continues to build on his lead. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. One of the young up-and-comers in the scene.
Over the past few hours, I think I've seen Anfunny's movement get better and better.
Yep. Oh, nice spring ball.
Yeah, Anfunny, once he warms up, he's dangerous.
Anfunny wants to defend his title. Reem, have we ever had a back-to-back SMRAT champion?
Yes, Chrono does have speed.
Oh, Chrono does have speed. How about that? You're good, Reem. Hey, Reem, have we ever had a back-to-back SMRAT champion throughout the 7 seasons?
Anthony's just got 2 majors left, both being right next to bowling.
Gotcha, you're good. Reem, the question was, have we ever had a back-to-back SMRAT champion? We have not. Anfunny could be the first. 2 majors to go. All but done for Anfunny. You've never had a 2-time champ ever. Wow.
Anthony's still got to get to the Grand Championship, though.
Yeah, but he's on the way with this race.
Oh, for sure.
He's going to take on... I can't say he yet. Let's wait till this race is over. Tease that here at the end.
Good bot strats from Anthony here.
Alright. Here we go. Hello,
High
Boots.
jump boots.
Boots.
Das
The
Boots. Das Boots.
Boots. Boots. Alright, this is it.
Yep, 1 major left, and they're going straight to the wreck ship, or to the regular ship.
Nice grapple. Here we go. And timer start. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Probably 3 minutes more than Anfunny needs.
Is the timer constant, or does it depend on what area you're in?
It generates depending on what area you are in. So, like, if you did the lower Norfair objectives, then it would obviously correspond to where you're at. So this is it. Anfunny has done it again. The Season 7 champion is returning to the Grand Finals to defend his crown and defend his title. Anfunny knocks off Chrono 2-1 and advances to the Grand Final to take on either Sunwoo Farmer or Break Jake in the Season 8 Grand Finals. GG's to Anfunny, GG's to Chrono, and a big shout out too to obviously my co-com Sanath, but also first-time commentator Carr. Carr, before we talk to the racers here in a post-game interview, what did you think first time in the commentary booth?
Thank you. It's been pretty great. It's a very fun experience, and it looks like Anthony is in the room now. How are you doing, Anthony?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent. Well, GG's Anfunny. Do we know, does anyone have the race room up? Is Chrono going to come join us? I know Chrono isn't the biggest fan of post-game interviews.
I've got the race room up, and interviews was asked, but no one's responded yet, so... Chrono is joining us, so let me drag him in.
Perfect. Chrono!
Yo!
GG's, condolences, but what a heck of a series.
Yeah, GG's. GG's, Chrono.
Alright, Anthony, I got a bone to pick with you. I got a big bone to pick with you in game number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bubble Mountain has a big bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
What happened? Why you forget logic?
I didn't forget logic. I did all
Yes,
the.
you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
There's still more checks.
You hot dogged all of Upper Norfair that you could do.
I know. I was just thinking. Well, I got speed and gravity. Whenever that happens, it almost always puts you in like where Varia's in like a sand pit or something. I feel like that happens way too often. So I just went for that play. But yeah, at that point, I literally second to last item the logic. So that was the only other item I hadn't checked at that point was Ream Supers. So
See, Chrono at least knew what he was doing. He crushed game number 1. He at least knew how to at least read the logic chain, Mr. Matt Brando.
well,
Chrono in game 1, and man, you crushed logic. You crushed routing. I honestly think yours was just more about routing and just finding the right weapons and finding the right items at the right time. So kind of walk us through what you were thinking there in game number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my strength is routing more than movement, so I just kind of, I was down in lower north or in up north with speed, and I knew that Varia that's the only place it can be, so I checked it. I still didn't have a lot of ammo for Ridley, because I ended up using all 60 missiles and 20 supers or something like that, but yeah, everything fell into place for that one. Lucky for me.
yeah.
Anfunny, take us through your thoughts on game 2 going in there. I mean, immediately I saw your movement went from like, you were doing pretty good in game 1, but then game 2, your jets were absolutely on.
I had about like 30 minutes to warm up for the first one, so I think by the time I got done with that first seed, I was feeling pretty good. That one, like I find like those settings, like going to rec ship first, kind of helps. So I, just checked all the items that I could, and then I went up to rec ship and got that first try CWJ. Didn't find any items. Found Dragon, so I knew at that point I just reset back to Red Tower, and I knew that I should go to Kraid. And once Kraid was there. I was like, I almost reset, but then I was like, oh well, I could get something, and good thing I didn't because Kraid had Varia in his E tank, and then once I had Varia, it was just kind of like a no brainer. Just check out Upper Norfair, get all the look for gravity, and yeah, I kind of forget what happened after that, but I found Grav. Oh yeah. I got some items at Croc because I knew I had to kill Croc, and that allowed me to get X-ray, which had gravity, and so then I went down to Lower Norfair after that, and yeah, I think that just about covered it. And I found Charge, but I only had like Ice and Wave, so I still kind of wanted to pick up a few extra supers. I ended up only using like 2 or 3 charge shots against some other brains, so I think I picked a pretty good amount to pick up, and there's a lot like along the way, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, that kind of covers that seed for me.
Yeah, for me, I was ready to go for 1 E tank, 1 reserve Fantoon, and so after the starting area, I immediately went for the CWJ. It took me a long time, unfortunately. Sometimes I get it one try. That time I didn't. So I wasted about 5 minutes just to find Dragon, and then I was. You finished about 5 minutes. You were 5 minutes, and I was at ship, so it would have been closer if I hadn't done that. But you still played that well, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I thought about doing what you did there. I was like, should I check like rec ship now and just kind of go straight down once I get through Green Bryn? but I decided against it. But I think that would have actually been a really good play. So I think you did the right thing. It just didn't quite work out. I don't know if you had like saved the ship before going to Fantoon.
Yeah, I had saved, but like the saves were 5 minutes. I wasted at least 2 or 3 minutes on
Oh,
that
okay.
CWJ. So I
Yeah,
knew because
yeah.
one save said 9 minutes and one said four, and I was like, oh, I just wasted. Because that my whole plan was Fantoon right there, and then counterclockwise or whatever through. But when I realized it wasn't Fantoon, I was like, oh, great.
Dang, yeah. Well, at least you found out it was shuffled early.
Well, that just meant when I found Kraid, I knew I had to go to the two worst spots in the game. And then I
Yep.
was like, oh, I don't even want to finish this seed, but oh well, I'll keep trying.
Yeah. That wasn't. I feel like that one maybe Hidden Objective or like might be my like least favorite of these this season.
Mm.
But they're interesting for sure. But I just like in terms of like consistency and fun, I feel like those are
Yeah,
the
I
two
think
worst for me.
those the random bosses really make that one uh not fun to route because I enjoy the routing. That's why I like the bounty blaster and the because I
Oh
can
yeah,
plan from the beginning exactly what to do, but those you just can't plan at all. You just especially with full items.
yeah. I wonder if it would have just been better if it was Major Minor
Hmm.
or Chozo.
Car, do you have any questions for our runners?
Yeah. I was just gonna say, since we have both of them in here, who do you guys suspect are gonna go forward, or what are your bracket layouts looking for the other semifinals match that is yet to happen? That will be happening on Saturday, so tune in.
Yeah, I mean, Sumu and Break Jake both have like really strong movement. I feel like Break Jake might have a little bit more of an edge in terms of movement in general, but I think Sumu's just got a little bit more rando like knowledge and everything, and he's pretty good at like knowing when to kind of like what's the best word for it, like take risks, and he's usually it pays off for him. So. I think I got my money kind of leaning towards Somu, but I think it's going to be a close one. I think it'll go to 2-1 at the very least.
Definitely the format is what makes the races between those two. I think, like you said, I think Break Jake's a great runner, uh, really fast. But someone who has the rando experience, yeah.
Interesting to hear.
So what did you? I want to know, Anfunny, what did you do on game three that made it so fast? Because I thought I had a pretty good route, but I still behind you a few minutes.
Yeah, so that one I cleared criteria first. I found bombs at Bomb Chorizo, and I had 5 power bombs and like one E tank, and I was like, that's a pretty comfy gauntlet. So I went ahead and did that. Went through Green Bryn, picked up all the majors and a little bit more ammo. I skipped Spospo because I had a feeling I was going to either have to fight Botwoon or I could just grab Croc or GT real quick if I really needed to, depending on what items I got. But yeah, I ended up going down after Green Bryn, fought Kraid. Then once I got Gravity, I think it was a high jump. I realized I needed one mini boss, 2 more G4 and wreck ship items, and I've kind of figured, well, I'll go ahead and get Botwin out of the way for the mini, and then I was kind of like debating whether or not to do Dragon, but I went ahead and did Dragon. Speed Booster made that fight pretty quick, so I did that, and then I went to Wreck Ship, killed Fanny, and cleared Wreck Ship.
Okay. So then I think from what I did, yeah, I did kill Spore Spawn.
I will say that is definitely where Anthony
Yeah,
solidified his lead is in choosing not to go to Spospo.
and then I checked Ice before Gravity just because I had so many E tanks. I went
Yeah,
straight
I was
there instead
tempted.
of.
I was
So those are
tempted.
my two time wasters, I think, in that game. Otherwise, I might have been close. I was happy though. I did get a 2 round Spore Spawn, and I 1 rounded Botwoon both games. So that's my
Oh, nice.
yeah.
WX, you got any questions for our runners?
Nope. It was a pleasure to call that best of 3.
Yes,
Yeah, that
absolutely.
was huge. We were having fun the entire time.
I'll have to watch it back.
Thanks. Thanks for comms. Yeah, thanks for the games. And thanks, Reem, for setting it up in WJG/Bad at Metroid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and thanks to everyone who helped set this up. Thank you, Anfunny and Chrono, for the race and making these leagues happen.
Yeah, and kind of echoing what Chrono said there. Yeah, thanks for doing comms and for Reem and WJG and BAM today. Got all three of those people helping out today. So yeah, I really appreciate y'all.
But when you do go back to watch it, Anfunny, be sure to know that the first race comes from a place of love, because we were yelling at you the whole time.
Yeah, chat was also not happy with you, more specifically Reem, that you left 3 energy tanks in a row until you saw the 4th one in Craig's closet and said, "Oh, well, maybe the seed's telling me something here. I think I'll grab the last energy tank."
That
The
that
next
one,
one.
I think I was a little bit low on health, and I was like, I'll just go ahead and refill.
My goodness.
Well, with that, I want to thank everyone here for watching. Thank you so much for making this happen. Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you for all the hype, all the sharing, all the everything that everyone's been doing. If you're interested in more racing, like we said, Saturday we have the next semifinal. It's going to be Sunwoo Farmer versus Break Jake. Be sure to tune into that. And if you're not sure exactly what time it's going to happen, join the Discord. And if you're not if you're not following these racers, be sure to follow Anfunny. Be sure to follow Chrono. Be sure to follow Car for commentary. Be sure to follow me for commentary and WX Fan for commentary. You can follow WJG for staying up so late. You can follow Reem. You can follow. There's so many people to follow. It's not even funny.
All of the people.
Follow all the people.
Do it.
But other than that, I've been Sineth, and this has been a great mission to commentate on. If you guys want to say any last words.
See you next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission. Who are we rating?
Good question.
Is Bad at Metroid even back? Can we even rate anybody?
I don't know, but I'm going to sleep.
Good night, Sineth. I'll stick around. We're gonna raid somebody. Oh, Reemsy. Who are we rating? Let's see. Welcome back, Bam.
All right, I think that's gonna be it for me
Hang
tonight.
on. I mean,
Thanks for
Junie is
watching.
streaming.
I'll check y'all later.
Oh. We could do edible toaster. Oh, Junie it is. All right. Folks, we'll see you Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Sunwoo versus Break Jake, best of 3. We'll see you then. And see you next mission.